Welcome back to the channel. This is Yews, my Ironman account, and in the last video we knocked out 400 Barrows KC. We also got a set of void armor, as well as collected all the resources that we would need for 94 crafting. So starting with almost 6500 seaweed, I went really hard for a day with super glass snake. You can see that I kind of have my UI set up a different way so that I could do it as fast as possible. And we were able to reach over 100,000 molten glass. Our final number actually came out to around 112,000 molten glass. I overshot how much I thought I needed for 94 crafting. When I was using the calculator online, my output was only set to orbs instead of light orbs at 87. So I actually only needed about 104,000 molten glass to get to 94 crafting. So we're going to work on the 94 crafting grind whenever I have downtime and I need to AFK things. After knocking out all those super glass make, I did take a break to head over to Slayer, and we did get a lot of clues, but we also got this dust battle staff, which is super useful and might come in handy one day. I was able to catch a ninja impling and then knock out a medium and hard clue. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything from either of them, but we did get ourselves a lot of nice rune alchemals, so we'll take that. While doing Slayer, I was on a Bloodveld task and I realized that I was getting a lot of hard clues. And then I thought about the new changes to clue scrolls where they'd stay on the ground for an hour. So it's actually really easy to juggle them nowadays. So I decided to try to knock out as many as possible, and I was able to get 2 of them done. In the first pull, we got a Zamorak Coif, which is a unique to my log, but in the next one, nothing. We are getting a lot of these teleports, but we don't have the scroll book yet. So whenever we get that, it will save a lot of bank space. While juggling clues, I did get a Black Demon task, and I thought this would be the perfect time to knock out some Skatizo kills, and I can juggle the clues that I get from him. So we knocked out a few kills. Unfortunately, I didn't get a pet or any unique items, but we did get a totem drop on the last kill, so I did get to do 1 extra kill. In between kills, I would bank at Edgeville and drop off my clues on the ground there. So you can see we have a lot of elite and hard clues to do, and I've actually never done an elite clue on this account, so this will be a first for us. I hadn't completed Swan Song yet, and 2 of my hard clues required it as a step. So I knocked that out quickly, and I was very surprised that it gave 50,000 fishing XP. It must have been buffed a while back when they were making changes to the quest experience rewards, but I should have done it sooner. So we did get 2 hard clues and 2 elites done. Nothing super great out of the hard clues, more alchemals. And then since these are our first elite caskets, I had never turned on the mimic before, so I headed over that way to turn it on. And we did get a unique drop. We got ranger tights, which are the leg slot equivalent of the ranger boots, but for elite clues. They're not useful at all for me, but it's really cool to see a unique like that on the account. After knocking out some clues, I did go do a farm run. I don't know why, but I felt like recording this Hespori kill, and I did end up getting a second bucket from him. So I'm gonna put this bucket in a tool leprechaun for now. But if you guys can tell me what good a second bucket would help me with, let me know in the comments. So now with over 100,000 molten glass ready in the bank, I would switch off between crafting and Barrows runs. We started at 400 KC, and unfortunately the first few KC did not go very well. We saw our first drop at 426 KC, which was a duplicate Varrock's helmet. And then shortly later at 443 KC, we got a duplicate Carol's crossbow. So far, these 43 KC were not looking great for me. But here's what the log was looking like at 450 KC. We were still going for those Carols and Aram's tops, but completing any other set would be awesome. And at 467 KC, we did get another duplicate. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Great Axe. This time it was a Darrock's plate body, which is worth a lot, but I still feel like it's kind of strange to get rid of Barrows pieces, so I might just hold on to it for now. And then at 473 KC, we got another Varrock's helmet, which is kind of wild because I believe it's our 3rd one within 75 KC. But the luck did turn around shortly after this. At KC number 475, we did get a piece. We got our Carol's top, and it was in a double chest, which was even crazier for me at the time. So here's what the log was looking like after getting the Carol's top at 475 KC. Now we're just missing the Aram's top and we'll be set. But immediately after getting the Carol's top, we did get a Guthan's plate body. This is our second Guthan's plate body, and I was just happy that I was getting a bunch of drops. And then on KC 483, we managed to pull the Aram's robe top. I don't know what happened on this night, but we were able to pull both of our items that we needed within 10 KC of each other. And just so you can hear how excited I was, this is what I sounded like in the moment. No fucking way. No fucking way. This really turned around a lot of my motivation at Barrows, and I'm just so happy that I was able to get this done, especially the Aram's robe top, because with the project rebalance that Jagex plans to add into the game, they plan on giving Arams a 1% damage bonus. So having the full set will be super useful until I get to the late game. But as if the craziness was over, we did get a back-to-back on that robe top with a Guthin's plate body on KC 484. So here's what the log was looking like immediately after that. And you can see even my clan chat was getting surprised at all the drops. I did decide to stay until 500 KC just to get a nice clean number, but unfortunately we didn't get any more drops after that. But I'm happy to say that I can leave Barrows now, knowing that I don't ever have to come back, unless I just want niche upgrades like Darox or Verox. We did knock out a combat task in our 500th KC, the Faithless Crypt run, which means I just did the whole run without prayer. Here's what the log looked like after 350 KC. We did get a nice stack of blood and death runes, thanks to the Mauritania Hard Diary. So while I was all hyped up on having my Aram set, I decided to go to Mage Training Arena to get Infinity Boots, just so I know that I have the best upgrades that I could have. So while I was here, I decided to knock out Bones to Peaches and Infinity Boots at the same time. It only took me probably 5 to 8 hours in total, and it really wasn't too bad. I did bring in Wizard's Mind Bomb so that I could do the Onyx enchant in the enchantment room, and it wasn't too much of a hassle either. In total, I needed 320 telekinetic points, 420 alchemist points, 3,200 enchantment points, and 320 graveyard points. After buying Bones to Peaches and Infinity Boots, I decided to knock out the Lumbridge Hard Diary. So I knocked out a few tasks that I had left for that and then finished up that diary. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to continue to keep blowing glass to get to 94 crafting, but it will be one of my AFK skills, so it won't be a super high priority right now. But I will be knocking out more diaries and quests in the next video so that I can get closer to utilizing 94 crafting. So I think maybe I'll go for 80 or 81 Slayer and then boost for a whip, and then break into those Grandmaster quests. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If there's anything you'd like to see me do in these videos, leave a comment and let me know. See ya.